Hi everyone. So, I made this punch needle kit a few weeks ago and I'm going to try and turn it into a pillow. I've upcycled some old PJ pants for the backing here. I just took one of the leg pieces, and so I have extra stuffing there as well that I can use. Now, I have this bag of stuffing, but this is all I have left. So, in the past, I made a couple little cat toys, and I didn't have stuffing on me, but I upcycled another material that you might just throw out and not think anything of it. And I'm going to use that to stuff this at first, and then if I need any more space, which I probably won't because I've been collecting these scraps for a few months now, to stuff it as sort of a life hack here if you don't have stuffing and you're in an upcycling mood. So I have flipped it inside out, and I chose this side because that's what punch needle is. You're supposed to show this side of a punch needle. This is the thread I'm going to use to tie it up at the end. I did have to try and hem. I did a very poor job at hemming the edges here. Because the fabric that they use for punch needle was just fraying around the edges. So I very poorly hand sewed this because I had not much faith that it would fit in my sewing machine, and I didn't want to put on like a new foot on the sewing machine in order for it to work. So here I have this little plushie toy thing, and I'm going to use a laundry scrap item to stuff it. And I should have enough because I've been collecting it for multiple months. When I first thought of this, I was like, oh, it's perfect for a cat toy because cats like laundry. So what I'm using are extra dryer sheets that I've been saving. I know it sounds weird, but it works. You can't say it don't works. It don't works. What am I, like English? Jeez. Can't say it doesn't work. So, just one handful, and this much is stuffed already. So, that's what I'm doing. We're stuffing it with dryer sheets. Yes, dryer sheets. And I can still smell the dryer sheet in here, as some of these dryer sheets are more powerful than others, so when I do my laundry, I've taken a little bit, putting it off to the side. I have a Bath and Body Works paper bag that I've been stuffing with this. And I like, when I stuff my plushies, I like to overstuff them. Oh, and now it's upside down. But look, it's almost fully stuffed. And I still have the back side here that I might be able to possibly stuff a little bit in here. I'm not sure. So we have dryer sheets in here. I'm just gonna put some extra in the little spaces between. I didn't want to cut the leg up, so the leg of the pants up, so I just decided to leave it as is. Wait, no, I don't like that. I don't like how puffy it's looking. Usually I like the puffiness, but yeah, I didn't like that. Wow, I still have quite a bit of stuffing left. Well, I'm going to sew this off screen, but this is how it looks, and I just used dryer sheets as my stuffing. So, there's an upcycling hack if you don't have plush toy stuffing and you want to make a plush toy. Just save up your dryer sheets if you use dryer sheets. you know? It was like, I'm saving these up because otherwise we're just throwing them out. So I thought it's a great substitute to stuffing. And then for a little while, I'm sure this is gonna smell like laundry, like the laundry dryer sheets, because I can smell some of them are still more powerful than others, so I can smell some of the dryer sheets in there. And I originally thought of this idea to stuff a cat toy, because cats like laundry. I thought, why not, instead of stuffing, use dryer sheets in cat toys? So this is a pretty tiny little pillow type thing, so I will sew it up off screen because that'll take too long on screen. But yeah, also I got my hair done recently, so it's a lot lighter. It was just a clean up, like thinned it out, layered and stuff. But anyway, that is the end result here. I will show you, well, not technically the end result. I'll show you what this looks like once I've sewn it all up. But either I'll do that off screen or I'll do like a live version or something of it. Not decided yet. But if you're my sister and you've noticed I've been collecting dryer sheets, that is why. So that I can use them as stuffing. And I saved these because they were getting very worn out and starting to become holey. So I just upcycled the pant leg for the backing of this. It's a little tiny little pillow thing, but whatever. It's cute. So, what do you think of this life hack? Do you like it? Have you heard of this life hack before? Because I never heard of anyone stuffing using dryer sheets as a stuffing substitute for like plushies and stuff. That could also work if all the stuffing you have is the kind that might cause certain people to have allergies. I guess in a way this could also cause allergies, so just be careful that you're not giving it to a person who is allergic to certain scents. But I think it's a great way to upcycle your dryer sheets so they're not ending up in the garbage or whatever. So yeah. That's why whenever I've done laundry, I've just stashed them into a little Bath & Body Works paper bag. Anyway, that is it. I will show you what it looks like all sewn up later. But I hope you enjoyed this life hack. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Also, this is my second ever attempt at punch needle. The first attempt, I think I got the wrong materials for in the kit, surprisingly. So this one, I was like, oh, so that's how it works. Anyway, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching.